Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to the chemistry class. In my previous class, I started the discussion of D block and A block elements. Okay, but as your semester 1 exam is there, so I'll revise the inorganic part. Okay, chapter wise. Today I'll discuss some MCQ questions. Okay, and their answers, that based on the chapter general principles and process of isolation of elements. Okay, that may be helpful. Okay, for your semester 1 examination. Okay, that will be MCQ based. First question. So MCQ based question, here 4 options will be given, so you have to write one option in paper. That means you have to write the correct option, then you will get full marks. Okay, so from this chapter, your first question is given that heating of Cu2O and Cu2S. Question 1. Heating of Cu2O plus Cu2S, okay, will give. Options are given Cu plus SO3. Option A is given Cu plus SO3. Option B is given Cu2SO3. And option C is given CuO plus Cus. And option D is Cu plus SO2. So all of you know that this is the correct. Okay, and this is called self reduction. Okay, copper, you will get pure copper, and this sulfur will combine with oxygen forming sulfur dioxide. So this is your correct answer. Understand? Next question is given, identify the alloy containing a non-metal, okay, as a constituent in it. Options are given steel, bronze, bare metal, invert. So your answer will be the steel. Steel containing carbon non-metal. Okay, iron, nickel, chromium and carbon. Okay. Next question is given, which metals are generally purified by zone defining process? Which metals are generally purified by zone defining process? Options are given that sodium, potassium, nickel, titanium, silicon, germanium, copper and iron. So definitely your answer will be that silicon, germanium. Okay. Next question is given that which metal are generally purified by Van Erakel method. Options are given sodium, potassium, copper, iron, titanium, zirconium and silicon, germanium. Definitely titanium and zirconium. Okay, these metals are generally purified by Van Erakel method. Next question is given, which method is applied for purification of nickel? All of you know that Mond process. Here options are given that Van Erakel method, Beer's method, Mond process and zone defining process. So Mond process is the correct answer. Next question is given that metallurgy is based on conservation of mass law, thermodynamic principle, extraction principle and chromatographic principle. Definitely the answer will be thermodynamic principle. Okay, so here all of you know the famous equation that delta G is equal to delta H minus T delta S. Okay, from there if delta G is negative, then it will be spontaneous. So definitely the metallurgy is based on the thermodynamic principle. Next question is given the ores that are concentrated by fourth protation. All of you know that sulfide ores. So options are given that carbonates, oxides, sulfides and nitrates. Definitely the sulfide ores are separated by Froth flotation process. Next question given, that principle on which zone defining metal is based on. Okay, options are given: greater noble character of solid metal than that impurity, greater mobility of the pure metal than that of impurity, higher melting point of the impurity than that of the pure metal, and greater solubility of the impurity in the molten state than in solid. So definitely your answer will be greater solubility. Option D is the correct answer. Greater solubility of the impurity in the molten state than in the solid. Next question is given, that sulfide ores are converted into oxides by calcination, roasting, smelting and electrorefining. Definitely sulfur ores, okay, we are heating with oxygen, it will form sulfur dioxide and metal will convert into metal oxide. So definitely roasting is the correct answer. Which is the purest form of iron? Options are given: cast iron, pig iron, wrought iron, steel. So definitely wrought iron is the correct answer, and wrought iron is the purest form of the iron. Okay. Next, traces of lead are removed from silver. Okay. Options are given: liquefaction, reduction, distillation and cupellation. Definitely cupellation is the correct answer. Next question is given, that malachite is a mineral containing magnesium, aluminium, copper and tin. Okay, so definitely malachite containing copper. So C is the correct answer. A number of elements are available in earth crust. Okay, that means the surface of the earth, but most abundant element. Options are given: aluminium and iron, aluminium and copper, iron and copper, copper and silver. So first option, that is aluminium and iron, is the correct answer. The process of removal of impurities from a crude metal is called, okay, concentration, calcination, refining, roasting. So definitely it will be the refining. Next question given, that the soluble impurities during electrolytic refining is known as slag, flash, anode mud, gangue. Definitely it will be the electrorefining, just anode, okay, below anode there will be one impurities, okay, containing mainly the precious metal like gold and silver, and these are called anode mud. Okay, so anode mud is the correct answer, or correct option. Which of the following types of metals is expected to occur in the nature's native state, that means free state? Options are given: alkali metals, alkaline earth metals, noble metals, rare earth metals. Definitely gold you are getting in the native state. Okay, so platinum also you can get in the native state. These are very much unreactive. Okay, so option noble metal is the correct answer. Next question is given, that hematite ore is concentrated by gravity separation method, Froth flotation method, or amalgamation method, or hand picking method. So definitely here answer will be that gravity separation method. The ore which is concentrated wetting by oil, okay, definitely it will be the answer in the sulfide ore. That is the Froth flotation method. Options are given: oxide ore, sulfide ore, carbonate ore and sulfide ore. So sulfide ore is the correct answer. Option D. Which metal is extracted by McArthur forest cyanide process? Options are given: copper, aluminium, iron and silver. So McArthur forest process generally we are using in case of gold and silver. So silver is here. So answer will be the silver. Next, leaching is a process of reduction, concentration and refining and oxidation. Definitely leaching is a concentration of ore. Okay, so you have to write the concentration. Next question is given: a mineral is called an ore if the metal present in mineral is costly. A metal can be extracted from it. A metal can be profitably extracted from it. A metal cannot be extracted from it. Definitely a mineral is called ore when you are getting that metal extraction. Metal you can extract profitably. That means large scale and profitably. Okay. Next we will discuss that for extraction of a metal, okay, answer the following questions. Okay, these are taken from the sample papers. And the smelting of iron ore in blast furnace involves all the process except combustion, reduction, slag formation, sublimation. There is no sublimation process. So sublimation is the correct answer. Which of the following metal is obtained by leaching the concentration ore with dilute sodium cyanide solution followed by treatment with zinc? So definitely answer will be the silver. Okay, so options are given that aluminium, iron, copper and silver. So silver is the correct answer. The removal of gangue from the ore is called roasting, washing, dressing and leaching. So definitely it will be the dressing. Copper pyrites is halide ore, oxide ore, carbonate ore, sulfide ore. So what will be the answer? Copper pyrites. Okay, so that you will tell in the live classes. Here I will not tell the answer. Next, select the froth stabilizer from the following. Okay, froth stabilizer, what you are using? Options are given: pine oil, xanthates, or aniline, or none of these. So definitely aniline will be the correct answer. The concentrated ore of silver is treated with silver nitrate, sodium cyanide, coke and hydrogen. Please you tell the answer in the live class. Okay, today I will not tell this answer. Okay, next question is the base-merization is carried out for iron copper, copper aluminium, aluminium silver and iron aluminum. Definitely the answer will be iron and copper. Last question I will discuss that which alloy is used for making measuring instrument and clock pendulum. Okay, and alloy is in your syllabus. Questions may come from alloys, so you have to read all the alloys whatever in your syllabus. Okay, so first one is given stainless steel, invar, manganese steel, alnico. So answer will be the invar. Okay, so in this way we have completed the discussion of the MCQ, some MCQ. Okay, from this chapter. And next day, our next class we will discuss the MCQ based on the P block elements. Okay, then we will discuss the reasoning and assertion based questions. Okay, so today up to this, thank you.